Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back yet another groundbreaking and heartbreaking conversations going forward. This channel is for the review, it is for the great analysis. This is the home of the greatest analysis where you can get no other. So guys, let me know where you're watching this video from. It is my hope and prayer that this video is going to find you when you are fine and in good health. I'm also doing fine, as you can see. So let's dive in straight away. So guys, there are fundamental questions that I have. The greatest part of them are three. So the basis of this video today and going onwards, it's about asking those fundamental questions, then validating them, discussing them, reviewing them, then we also shall state the fact so that we get to know the deeper meaning and the kind of other perspective of my analysis and review where most of the reviews channels are not giving going forward. So what am I saying? So in this video today, I want to speak of three things. And without further ado, so let's dive in straight away. Did Jamaican uncle denied or rejected by Deemwango? That is the question number one. Or rather, was Jamaican uncle denied or rejected by Deemwango? Some people might ask the reasons why I'm asking this question. There is the reasons because Black Beauty twisted narrative about Deemwango's meet up with Jamaican uncle is just horribly obtuse. The narrative itself is skewed negatively just to suit her stale content creation and to feed the audience that are so against Deemwango unknowingly, to feed a particular kind of narrative just because maybe he's not happy because the meetup is happening. That's why all this twisted narrative and obtuse kind of reaction itself is done. To get more gist, let's watch this video keenly, and I would wish that you watch it and skim about it. Pay attention about it keenly so that we'll get to know where is the twist, where is it skewed from this video going forward.
When I go to your profile, I'll be like, poverty mentality. So when she sees the people's profile picture, the profile picture tells her that this person is not rich. You need a rich person. You didn't see after her what she titled in her video, meeting a millionaire in New York. A millionaire that you disgrace in your comment section. Why were you disgracing Jamaican uncle? Jamaican uncle went like a green snake under green grass to write to you, oh Deemwango, I want to buy you DJ Osmo camera. And then excited, the Deemwango was very, very excited. I said, okay, let me go and meet Jamaican uncle. Before you know it, this is a girl that want to be lost in Vendetta. She want to be lost in New York. Before you know it, she has catched the mumu upon mumus of Jamaicans, who is called Jamaica Uncle. And Jamaica Uncle met her in New York. We are marching to get DJ Osmo 340. We are marching to the shop to get DJ from Wango. Lambrusco. The rejected Jamaica uncle was jammed with Deemwango. Let us go now, guys, and watch where she was ranting of never ever going to meet Jamaica uncle. Because after all, Jamaica uncle is not her friend. I just saw him only in our compound, in my house. She was like now doing like she's more than Jamaica uncle. This is the person they call the billionaire in Yapohanze. They just need Jamaica uncle for what? I told this Jamaica uncle, and I will continue to tell him till he start crying. These people don't care whether you are alive or dead. All they care about you is your US dollars. They don't care how you do or how you live. Your American dollars is what they look into. If not, why will Deemwango rejected you and bring you back? It is where Marwa has spoiled her and tell her, oh, you don't know the thing. Go and meet that old mumu. That mumu is going to over.
From that video, it clearly shows you the twisted narratives. Now, that is the twisted narratives as per Black Beauty. Now, perhaps that one also introduces us to another world of timelessness, to another world of fantasies. Well, if you want to believe in a fantasy, that's up to you. My work here is to break the ceiling, to break that facade so that the Pandora box itself is opened and to let you know the other perspective that you guys don't know. Giving analysis with a third eye. So what is this third eye? So the third eye is the question in the box. And the question goes, the question number 2. What exactly did Deemwango mean in her statement about meeting the Jamaican uncle? So to get the old kind of question going forward, let's watch this video so that you'll get the fact, what Deemwango said, and that fact itself and the truths perhaps will demystify and will perforate what Black Beauty is saying there above.
Saying the Jamaican uncle is in New York, meet up with him. Okay, guys, yeah, but I just don't know. But you know, we're gonna see how it goes. We're gonna see how it goes. He's my brother's friend, kinda. Okay, so I've never met him. We've never talked. We've never, you know, we've never met. We've never talked. But I see him at home doing videos with my brother and my mom and all that. But let's see how it goes. Okay, I don't know. He can show you around New York. He's from there. Guys, yeah, I truly appreciate, yeah, he can show me around. But guys, I don't know, but not in a bad way. Do you guys know I'm really okay by myself? As I began by telling you guys, being alone and getting lost in the streets, it's really interesting. You know, you get a chance to see everything, to get lost, to experience. I'm the one person who loves getting lost in the streets and, you know, getting to maneuver and all that. And being my first time in the United States of America, like, to me, yeah, it's really beautiful, it's really different and all that, but it's not very overwhelming because I guess I've been traveling a lot. So nothing is like, oh, wow, like, you know that? Like, nothing really surprises me that much. I don't know if you guys mean it, okay? And I'm not scared or afraid to do what I need to do. Like, I love that part, and that can only come when you check out the streets by yourself. I don't know if you guys understand what I mean. But yeah, soon I'll be meeting you guys. Soon I'll be meeting you guys, and we'll have in New Jersey, close to Manate, the city that the name twice. Hopefully I can get to see you. Okay, Lee Ben, do this. Inbox me on Instagram, okay? Inbox me on Instagram, okay? Inbox me on Instagram. All right, and thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. There's some people who are inboxing me on Instagram, and when I try to check their profile, to be honest with you guys, to be honest, this is just me. If I go through your profile and I don't feel comfortable meeting you, not in a bad way, I won't meet you still.
That is Deemwango's video. Well, now in comparison to what Deemwango said with what Black Beauty is claiming, is there congruity? Is there an assonance? It is grotesquely in shock that in verbatim and affirmative no, there is no similarity. Simply means, that's why I said the narrative itself is skewed and twisted just to meet and achieve a specific objective. And this specific objective, we shall discuss them at the progression stages of this video going forward. So keep it up here. So guys, let's dive in straight away. From this video, we can get 3 things and 3 facts. And this fact shall demystify and shall perforate the stale reaction and the stale and obtuse assertion by Black Beauty. Number 1, we are intangibly and acutely sure and aware after watching the videos that no rejection. Deemwango never rejected and never disputed meeting Jamaican uncle. In fact, Deemwango was addressing the issue. And what Deemwango mean by that is saying, let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes, which means she had already consented that she will meet, because maybe as at that time Deemwango had a lot of things to do. But by that time, people were throwing in the suggestions and asking questions if at all Deemwango could spare time to meet with Jamaican uncle. These are the supporters. Remember, Deemwango never even said that he's going to meet Jamaican uncle. People were the ones suggesting, and Deemwango was responding and shedding more light of what the activities and arrays of activities that she's going to do in New York as at that time. So there was no rejection. If you hear her so well, he said, well, we'll see how it goes. Are you there? Again, the brother's friend, Deemwango, is addressing this issue. And this issue, it's simply Deemwango courtesy. And if you are so courteous enough, you would see, let's say, my sister friend is not my friend, though I recognize their friendship. So the fact that there is a friend who is a friend to my brother and my sister does not mean that any time in point I could just go next to their home just because they are friends to my sister. No, that is not how it works. Are you there? So when Deemwango is in the US, whether Jamaican uncle is a friend to Amaro, that one never gave Deemwango all the absolute right to just show up to Jamaican uncle's door. In fact, the vice versa could have happened, that Jamaican uncle would be the one to extend the courtesy call to request Deemwango, because I'm having a good relationship with your family, I think I can embrace you over. I think we can meet. And that is what happened. So Deemwango, in her statement, cryptically addressing the brother's friend, it was not well put. It was well in order. And this is now what Black Beauty is riding on, that Jamaican uncle was disputed. No, Deemwango was addressing the real issue in the house, that unless Jamaican uncle reaches out, therefore they will see whether she will squeeze time so that for a meetup. And that's what exactly happened. Number 3, from that statement alone, it introduces us to the third thing, the boundary clearance and the boundary setting, which means you must always have courtesy to keep the boundaries. The fact that you have a friend who is a friend of your brother does not make them your friends either. That is cordial boundary that must also be adhered to. You must also create, because you never know what brings these two people together. You might be having a positive vibe with my friend, my brother and my family, and maybe I don't have that positive vibe, because what brought you together I don't know. Unless you reach out to me, therefore we'll come out and bond. Are you there? That's what we call the boundary clearance, that Deemwango is keeping her boundary. That's why Deemwango was saying she's comfortable cruising around New York alone. She likes it when she gets lost. She likes it when she's asking people the direction, and that one alone makes him get to know other places better. That one is not to say that Jamaican uncle should not come and show her around. No. If Jamaican uncle reached Deemwango, Deemwango embraced it, and that's why they met. So the problem herein is not like these people knew. The problem herein, it's communication breakdown. It's communication kind of a problem that most of the lazy gang cannot read within the script, that most of the lazy gang could not even review and get the contextual facts of what is in the mind of a persona or a mind of a creator. That's why I'm saying it is usually a worry and a worrisome that most of the lazy gang cannot deduce just a mere simple fact from a simple statement. They just twist it obtusely for their own views and for their own stale narrative. Are you there? Therefore, narratives. Another issue of the greatest concern is when Deemwango said that majority of people texting her for a meetup, she's promising that they will meet them. And again, she's issuing a disclaimer that whenever you send her a message, and the moment she goes and check your profile picture, if your profile picture say otherwise and makes her feel so uncomfortable, therefore she won't be meeting you. Are you there? Again, this is the greatest concern, that the lazy gang, more so to be specific, the Black Beauty, is reading a mess up and is reading a miscommunique over here. Remember I said they have the problem with always understanding Deemwango's cryptic message. One, what does Deemwango meant with such profile picture making her uncomfortable not to meet other people? One, it is for the security reasons. What is security reasons? You know, if you've never met, and if you're just a random person and a subscriber, well, we thank you for watching our content and watching Deemwango's content, then you want Deemwango to meet you. Why would you just make your profile picture so clear so that a person can check? Then you meet. You know, have you ever seen people who have just met strangers just because a stranger texted you to go elsewhere? Because somebody is your follower. Doesn't really mean they love you. Others are haters. They cheer you well down inside their heart. They hate you. Others just want to ruin you. That is the reasons why Deemwango want to know and ensure her security is well controlled. He runs over it so that maybe if there is a picture, he takes the picture. Should anything happen, Deemwango will be sharing such kind of concerns out. It's for security detection and security purposes. I hope the lazy gang understand. Are you there? It is also for value principle. People have personal values. That's why I'm saying your profile picture will tell more about you. If your profile picture tells more about you and it goes against my personal value, there is no need of me meeting you. What if, say, I'm an anti-other social gathering or anti-other people? Then let's say you are a member of that kind of a sect. Because of a difference value, because of a variance in value principle, therefore, we'll never vibe. We'll never meet. Therefore, your profile picture says more about you. This is what is selling you outside there. Are you there? Your profile picture is just like your CV. It depends whether you'll meet the threshold for you to be called for an interview or for you to ruin anything and meet us. And this is what Deemwango is addressing. So when Deemwango addresses such kind of a concern, Black Beauty is equating that kind of issues with the money issues. Let me tell you this way. You can't tell via profile picture whether one is wealthy, rich or not. It's just a mere kind of positive feedback, a positivity in mind, value principle, congruity or incongruity. Whenever there is that variance, you stop meeting those people going forward. But again, why would Black Beauty go berserk? Brutally to call Jamaican uncle names, because she called Jamaican Mumu, and a Mumu is somebody somebody who's a Deons. They like calling people Deons and Mumu, or a Mumu is somebody who is so senile, that is the exact thing that they're calling Deemwango. They call Deemwango, they call Jamaican uncle. You know, the fact that Jamaican uncle and Deemwango met, Black Beauty and most the lazy gang never liked it. When Jamaican uncle meet with Marwa and Naudi and support them, that is what brings jitters. And that's why anybody who supports Ayamarwas and the Deemwangos must be called names and must be referred and regarded as Adeons or rather Mum. So sad. Whenever you call it out, they want to get themselves in a diabolic drama, to paint you other unprintable names that are not worth calling human beings. That is their character. And that's why I say it's so reprobative of them. Number two, the lazy gang, and also to be specific, Black Beauty cannot fathom that Jamaican uncle is gifting the Amarwas and D expensive things. This comes against the backdrop of all sustained hatred and negativity that the lazy gang have been running against them. They cannot fathom. That's why, because with all their negative constant preaching against the duo and the Amara family, there are people who have just destined themselves that they will ever support the Amara, that they will ever forever support the Deemwango, because they have eyes to see and discern what is right for them. They've refused to be deluded. They've even gone and confirmed what other people are saying. They came out and said that it's a lie. So the fact is, they've decided to go support. This is what they hate, because they cannot fathom. Until next time, this is Senior Zach. Guys, always give my video a like. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Share. And watch the ads until it completes. See you next time.